Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Marissa, and today I will be showing how I put on false eyelashes. By no means am I a professional. I just had a few asking, so I thought I would share. Actually, for years and years and years, I didn't wear them. I would try to wear them, and it would just be a mess and lead to frustration, and I didn't wear them, but I really wanted to try, so I was committed and I was ready to try. And it does definitely take lots of practice, and you will get it. And some days they're just not going to be right, and it's just going to be one of those days. And then other days, they'll do exactly what you want and provide a great finished look. So, first I'm going to talk about the lashes that I use. I love Ardell lashes. They're just beautiful. I tend to like the ones that are pretty small, say such as these baby wispies. They're kind of small. They just add a little bit of dimension and kind of fill in maybe where I don't have the perfect eyelashes. I do have some of the more glamour ones. These are Ardell Wispies 113. These are a little longer. But for every day, my favorite Ardell lash is 110. It's a real short, just simple lash. You can put it on, and it's just great for your everyday lash. Another one that I'm using today is 176. These are the baby wispies. And see, they just add a little bit. And this is 174, just a little bit extra. It's totally preference. You can try different ones. There are a couple other brands that I like, but let me see. I don't have any of my other ones that I usually try, but sometimes you can find great inexpensive ones, and then they do have higher end ones. So it's just kind of how it fits. I like one with like a loose band, so it's not a real stiff band. They're kind of bendy. You put them on and you don't even feel it. But like I said, it's up to you, and you can just try different ones and see how you like it. And also the glue I love is Duo glue. This is the clear white Duo glue. It goes on white, and it dries clear. I love it. Some prefer the ones where you brush it on, but this is the one I use, and you know what? If it ain't broke, then don't fix it. So first I have these Ardell. So I got all my makeup done, and so this is my process. I take the lash, and a lot of times you will have to trim them. When you get them, you always want to trim on the side where the lashes are longer. As you can, I don't know if you can tell, but these are kind of tapered to go inside where you have smaller lashes. So you always want to cut on the outside, so you don't mess up those pretty tapered lashes. And you can kind of hold it there and see. I always have to take like literally like one or two little strands off, just so they're not too long. Because if they're too long, sometimes, especially I think as we get older, our skin crepes a little bit right here. And so if your lashes are too long, your eye kind of looks like this, and we don't want that. We want this. So what I do, let me see, I'll put it, oop. And I always have a towel right here to catch and to wipe my makeup on, because I don't have a huge fancy setup. I simplified, and now I just have a big mirror here. Hopefully I have the setup nice so you can see as I'm looking in the mirror. As I do these videos, I'm realizing. So if you can see here, let me see, let me change this hand. See, I just put a nice thickness all the way, and then you can either hold it, or this is so important. I just kind of put it down on my towel on my leg. I do the other one. You have to let this glue sit. I know everybody says 30 seconds, but my thing is like 60 seconds, 90 seconds, because if you try to put on a wet glue eyelash, just put the glue on and try to put it on. I did not know this. I never knew this, and I think that's why I failed for so many years. See, I got the glue on there, and then I just put it down, set it down there. But you want the glue to get tacky. As the glue dries, it gets sticky, so when you put it on, it sticks. There is still some wetness to it, but you don't just put the glue on and then put it. It is going to slide all over. It just slips. It doesn't have any tack to it. So I did that, and while those are sitting there getting tacky, I prepare my lashes. Yes, I use a lighter. I don't know if I know they say you're not supposed to do that. I find if I warm just a little bit, it just helps. It's not burning my eyelid. It's not hot, but it just helps a little warm to give my eyelashes some shape. Just a little bit. I know some people have said don't do this, but it's not hot enough. I'm not burning my skin. I'm just heating just a little bit, so you have a little bit of warmth. So see, my eyelashes are just sitting there waiting, getting all nice and tacky. Ticky, ticky, tacky. Then I take my mascara and I put a little mascara on. I want the lashes to kind of have little something to stick to. And I think if you put a lot of little mascara, it gives a little dimension, and when you go to put them on, they just lay nicely. Now, you don't have to do this. If you just put it, maybe your eyelashes are real thick, or you could use a little, I know sometimes they have like little clear, what's it called, like gel for lashes. So if you want that, but mine are, not that they're light, but I just like to give them a little bit of extra. And the mascara I'm using is Covergirl Flourish by Last Blast. There's a new one I want to try. I know I've mentioned before, but I'm allergic to beeswax, and there's beeswax in a whole lot of mascaras. So I am always looking for one without beeswax. So any suggestions, let me know down below. Okay, so it's been a couple minutes. So now we have our tacky eyelash, and I'm just going to go in here. I'm hoping you can see. I'll do both sides, but I grab it with a tweezer on the small end. This one's going here, and then I grab the other side with my finger, and what I do is I kind of lay and I kind of smear it on my right at the base of my eyelashes. You can look down and kind of press it up. I like mine like right up against kind of, sometimes you don't want it on the skin, but if you get it right, right at the base, then sometimes that's fine. Now, as far as eyeliner, I don't wear eyeliner. I just, every once in a while I do, but I don't like it. My eyes, yeah, I just like the look without. I just stopped wearing eyeliner a long time ago. And you just kind of, sometimes I kind of push it up to the base of your eyelashes. Sometimes I take the tweezers and just kind of get in there and push, and you just kind of let them sit. You can still see the white glue, but that is going to dry. Let me show you again with the other one. So So I grab, with this one, I grab the end and then I lift it like this. And you might be saying like, that is a hard way to do it, but you know what? It works for me. And I just lay it on there. I pull it. You can close your eye and kind of push up on there. You can take the corner, and if you do that and just kind of stick it, because you waited for the adhesive to get sticky, it's kind of sticky. And sometimes, I hate it, but sometimes you'll have sticky and you'll pull and I mean, there's just days when eyelashes are just frustrating and hard. Luckily today, I'm actually having a decent day. And you just have to practice, you know, if your thing is to put it like that and then move it, if your thing is no tweezers at all and you just use your fingers, you can do whatever you want. You just practice and play with it, and then all of a sudden you just start to do it. But like I said, I did not I've been doing makeup, wearing makeup, and I did not do lashes for years and years and years. And actually, I never minded my lashes. I had pretty good lashes. But sometimes as you get a little older, lashes aren't as full. And see, these ones are not huge and dramatic, but it just gives you a little something. Now, as far as this, usually I'll do my lipstick and I'll do other things while I'm waiting. And then after they have dried, then I come back, I put a little mascara on my lower lash like that, and then sometimes I just take it, because if they're new, and these are pretty new, you want a little bit of mascara on them just so they don't look perfectly perfect. You just put a little mascara, they get a little smudgy, and to me that makes them look, now you can see this one is starting to dry. This one you can still see the white a little bit, but that's going to disappear. So, and I just kind of pull it up. Sometimes if there's a space after I put the mascara, I'll kind of pinch them together because you don't want to see any space. And if, like I said, if you wear, there are like tons of tutorials on how to put lashes. And so you can do it, you know, with your cat eye and all that. And there's even a way, sometimes you can take a liner, and sometimes you can I forget what it's called, but you tight line, and you go up there and you kind of color in where it's light. I don't know if you can see, but you kind of color in there, and that gives a really nice finished look too. But on it every day, I mean, those are things that I do, like if I'm extra dressy or something. But on just a day-to-day basis, this is basically what I do. And it does take practice. Don't give up. I'm telling you, years and years, I was like, nope, can't do it, can't do it. And then you can always kind of do this and push them up a little bit. And yeah, and you'll know when you look at yourself, sometimes mine end up wonky and they're way over here, or they're too far in here. And you can always just take them off. I wear these ones probably about, I probably get at least 7 to 10. I'm just real careful when I take them off. I take off the glue. But yeah, so that is it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I know it was kind of long, but I just wanted to answer any questions you had, or, you know, if you had any concern, I just want to cover what I do. So please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I hope you have a great day. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.